Hey guys, that was we needed to take a quick break for real life things, but we are back. As you can see, the save screen has changed since we're back in Trista, but we're just gonna go back right into the pre-chapter 6 interquel and move on with a couple more things.
Is there an interpool in this world?
An interpool? What do you mean?
Yeah, like an inter-country police agency.
Interpol?
Interpol, yeah.
Oh, Interpol. The Bracer Guild is kind of the closest. Because they do international incidents.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Crow was talking about us. That's not good. Oh, well, yeah, there is that. We don't know what to do.
Why is that embarrassing?
Because it's very
We're not being
close.
good Japanese high school students.
Yeah, exactly.
But we're not in Japan.
We're
Are
in
we?
pseudo-Japan. No, yeah, that's right. We're in fantasy Germany.
Which is part of Double Fantasy Japan.
Exactly.
Double fantasy Japan.
Yep.
That would actually be pretty funny if he had to repeat another year.
We're going to be a maid cafe, right?
I plead the fifth.
I mean,
What about
Cafe
that
is
question?
the most-
What about that line of questioning would incriminate you?
I choose to not answer. On the grounds that it may spoil something.
On the grounds that it would, what's the wording? On the grounds that it would...
Oh, Toa's class had a cat cafe.
On the grounds that it will
Where did
incriminate
they
me.
get the
That's the word.
cats? Did you follow that saga of, like, whatever the Boston Cat Cafe thing was supposed to be?
Oh, it's still going on.
Yeah, I know.
Like, it's
What
still a
happened?
thing in the Boston Reddit. It's hilarious. I'm like, what is going on? And someone sent me a link where it was called, like, The Chronicles of the Cat Cafe in Boston. That will bore most of the people watching this game.
Probably.
Yeah. So, with the Cat Cafe is basically 3 or 4 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
I think there was, a Kickstarter for the Cat Cafe?
Yeah, it was like
or
a
GoFundMe?
Kickstarter / bank loan, like open bank loan request form or something.
Yeah, to start a cat cafe in Boston.
Boston?
Yep.
Okay.
She gets a pile of money
Mhm.
and hires, cat behavioral experts and all that sort of stuff. And then shit begins.
Okay.
I believe that for a while she was working with a Boston area adoption agency, and they got pissed off because, there's the upstairs bit where the cats mingle with humans and all that. There was supposed to be
Yep.
the downstairs basement where the cats can get away from all these people. What the hell?
Right.
Yeah.
The basement was just a giant unfinished room,
Yeah.
Oh, God.
completely cavernous with nothing in it.
Speaking of cats,
Cats. And there was no good procedure to stop cats from getting outside of the building.
oh, God.
Yeah, it was really bad. And there was nothing to
And
stop
they
other
pulled out.
cats coming in.
Oh, so there were strays?
So the adoption agency pulled out at that point, and they started trying to find new cats. Meanwhile, the proprietor of this business is constantly harassing, people on Facebook
Online and
who've
stuff.
been critical about it.
Yeah.
Insulting former employees who pulled out because
Yeah.
she wouldn't accept what the hell you can't leave cats in this sort of condition.
Insects, huh? Well, it is fall, I guess.
And I think she officially declared they were folding,
Hard to believe,
without opening, like, 3 times
Wow.
at this
So
point.
far off.
Yep.
Now it's just next month.
She did eventually install
6 months
a,
really have flown by.
vestibule in the entrance. And it was supposed to be some sort of highly regulated, airlock style thing.
Okay.
Except people were just pushing open all the doors
Hey there.
and leaving a direct path
Haven't
out.
seen you out and about too much lately.
And the employees weren't doing anything.
Well, the meeting I was in ended a little.
Also, the employees weren't
so I
trained.
guess
informing
that's a nice
people
place to call
or
it a day.
enforcing the rules of how
Right.
you interact with cats without freaking
see.
them the hell out.
Did you guys discuss the Academy Festival?
Basically, this was someone who had a fun, neat idea and did not realize that
It's worked.
there is genuine, like very much real labor when dealing with something like, anything.
Right.
Like, and the fact that they're animals
Sounds like work's
and
really
it.
keeping you busy then. By the way, have you
She
figured out
didn't
what you'd like me to help
understand
with
the
tomorrow?
extra efforts
take
that
the
need to
tests
go
now
in
if
when
you
dealing
haven't
with
had
like
any.
adoption programs and
Oh,
like food interaction points too. Like she was getting upset because there were new rules that were regulated about how the cats could interact with the cafe area and the food preparation area and things like that. And like she somehow was surprised that she couldn't just let all the cats go anywhere. Like, because that was her initial goal. Her initial goal was like, she just basically wanted a cafe and an open air adoption agency, which like,
Right.
no, you can't do that, obviously.
No.
And I'm sorry it's
And
taking so long to
instead
get
of
back.
like sitting down and calmly learning about how her idea was going to have to change because of both laws and basic logic,
Oh,
she, as Yui said,
That's
she
fine.
just started lashing out at everybody, and it got really weird.
we just kind of ended up
Because
in the wrong place at the right time.
Kind of like the cat lady that throws cats at everybody. Is that the Simpsons?
That's
It
just
doesn't change the
That's
fact
the, yeah.
that it saved my
She
life.
basically became that online
I wasn't on
Okay.
the same floor when the
Um,
conference was being
and
without
it-
cats at that point.
without cats.
held.
Yeah,
The shot from the railway
Um,
guns had hit Orcus Tower.
yeah. She was very immature, unfortunately, but she had a really cool idea that a lot of people wanted.
And there are other places that do the same thing in
Yep.
other cities.
I feel like I'm just
But
kind
the
of
difference
babbling
is
on and repeating myself now.
They actually put
So
in the work
I'll
to
stop
make sure
myself
it
here.
doesn't
Yeah.
all fall apart.
She's awfully conscientious, isn't she? Oh, you said you were on your way out to do some shopping, right? Is there a lot on your list?
So yeah,
Well,
I will continue. I do now find, because I think it has a Facebook page that keeps getting like shut down, reopened, shut down, reopened.
Yep.
At one point, there was like a fake Twitter for it. It was pretty funny.
You could do
So
that.
have we talked to Toa at all
Or
about being
I
targeted by
could come
terrorists
along
while she was
with
at the
you
trade
and
conference?
help carry all
No,
those
that's what
bags.
this conversation was about. She was saying, thanks for saving my life, essentially.
So how
Yeah, but I mean,
about
don't we go like,
strings?
yeah, about
What
that?
happened?
Like you could use a hand.
Oh, no. No, they weren't targeting her directly.
Well, yeah, but what happened?
Oh,
Like,
no.
I don't care
There's
about your
no way I
shopping.
could drag you along on all my errands. I mean, sure, it'd be a big help, but I just feel so bad asking you to do it.
Okay, anybody who says that out loud
It makes it sound like
expects
deep
the
down
person to
I
then
really
help.
want you to come, and that's not...
Yep.
I know they're trying to go for she's the ditzy, clumsy girl that just loves everybody / the main character.
But she's also, like, incredibly
If
good at her
it
job.
eases your conscience, there's actually something I need your advice on.
Is it about
It's
girls?
about my class and what we can do for the upcoming festival.
No, he's gonna ask her for... He's gonna ask her to recommend what his class should do. Because she's the student body president.
Are they going to put on a play?
No comment?
Are they going to put on a maid cafe play?
Also no comment. Don't worry, you'll find out.
Are they going to stage a terrorist attack and then foil themselves?
Yes.
They're going to call in a bomb threat so they don't
Got
actually have
it.
to go to it.
No. They don't have to call in a bomb threat. They just need Fee to plant some explosives at a couple places.
Right, we don't need to call in a bomb threat. We just
We
need to make
just
an
need to-
actual
We
bomb
just need
scare.
to actually make
Exactly.
a bomb. It's a very
Exactly.
weird way to put it.
Why go to the effort of staging a bomb threat when you have actual explosives?
Well, it's like Dr. Strangelove. If you bury a bunch of explosives and don't tell anybody, it's not particularly useful.
That should be everything.
I should actually watch that movie.
You've never seen it?
Wow.
No.
Oh, it's a
Is it this
delight.
late already?
Gentlemen, you can't fight here. This is the war room.
I guess the
One
sun
of the best
has
lines.
started setting a little earlier lately.
Yes, Reen, that's how the sun works.
Still, I had no idea you came here often.
That's how the seasons work.
Mick is always able to get things I can't buy anywhere else. He's my go-to guy when there's something I can't get at the Academy store, like fireworks to use in school events. I think
This
we even
man
asked him
sells
for a penguin
fireworks
costume
to
once, and he
students?
actually got it.
Yes.
Yeah, it sounds like you have a pretty unique shopping list.
That's a very weird.
I mean, it's not weird to be selling fireworks to students who can buy
How did you end up with all those
guns.
bags?
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I'm so
Yeah, that's a good
sorry.
point.
Here,
I overstepped.
Give me some of those.
Don't
My bad,
worry
guys.
about it. I'm fine.
No
You're
worries.
I was
carrying
I was
plenty as it is.
projecting.
Sorry, Rain. Well, how about we take a break in the rest area over there? I'll buy you a coffee or something. You
And then we
asked
can
me
bump
something
into
about the
Misty
Academy
again.
Festival too, right?
Wait. So we haven't been talking about it this whole
Yeah.
time?
That does sound like a problem.
No, of course not.
Man, she
Talking about
dominates
what?
the conversation. They haven't been talking about what he can do for the school festival
Your
this whole
class
time.
doesn't have
Oh.
enough people to do anything that involves large-scale equipment or decorations.
No, they were shopping and he had to carry all the bags.
What do you mean?
Obviously,
yes,
we didn't have
and
time to.
talking, walking, and carrying is impossible.
You all could
Women
get
don't do
together
it
and run a little cafe without
ever
any
when they have their
problems,
purse.
If you all wanted to do
And that
something like
also,
that.
oh my god, god damn it, they're
I
actually
thought
gonna do
about
it.
Yeah. Still, if we're going to do something, I at least want it to be as impressive as what the other classes are doing.
Ugh.
Feeling
So let's
a little
objectify our
competitive,
female
aren't we,
students.
Rain?
No, it's going to be an all-male
Well,
maid
we have
cafe.
enough people to put on
Ooh, a
party
butler
or
cafe?
run a game
I would be okay with
tournament,
that. That'd be funny.
Yep.
Mainly because then,
but
what,
other first-year classes have
oh,
already
and then the
invited both
princess and the sister, Reen's sister, are gonna come to it, and the sister and the princess are gonna be really, really excited to have Reen wait over them.
Yeah. Well, no, the
And
princess will
instead
be
they're
really
going to
excited,
get-
and
And instead, they're going to get Fee.
no, they're gonna get they would get Gaius, who would be shirtless, and they'd
Yep.
be like, "Holy crap!
Yeah.
I don't really want to copy an
You
idea
can't be a
another
butler
class is
without a
already
shirt.
Why not?"
It's not professional.
Chip and
doing.
Dale's
Actually,
professional.
Didn't you, Crow, Angelica, and George
Chippendales
use the
have
stage
shirts.
for your exhibit last year?
And then they don't.
You heard about that?
They don't just, like, not wear shirts.
How much
That's
do you know?
that's different.
Not too much. All of them seemed to dance around the details. One thing they all agreed on, though, was that it was a real hit.
Me and my big mouth. You really want to know?
Well, yeah. Well, if you're gonna say it that
Yeah,
way,
if you're gonna
then
say it
yes,
like
of course I
that.
do.
If you don't mind telling me, anyway. Who
Way to go,
knows?
Reen.
It might help me think of something Class 7 could do.
Well, if you insist, I can't turn down a chance to help a sweet, fledgling first year, especially after how much you helped me. I'll reach down to my toes and muster every last bit of courage to tell you.
That is a really weird way to word it.
It is.
Thanks. Was it some kind
Maybe
of
she's just
experience or
obsessed
something?
with her stoutness exercises.
Well, in short, we put on a musical performance. A little concert of sorts, you could say.
Wow, really? I wouldn't have expected that from you guys. So you can play an instrument then?
I am afraid not. That's how I got stuck being the singer. Angie, Crow, and George all played for the show, though.
Wow, that actually sounds like it'd be a lot of fun.
I mean, fun is a word for it.
Well, you
Yeah.
can't do it again because Crow did it last
Musical
year.
show.
and it
Sure,
would suck.
Elliot would be a big help. So, what kind of music was it?
Is Reen gonna
Classical?
realize that Crow was in it last year?
Show tunes?
He already knows that.
Well,
Like,
Why don't they just do a talent
like he
show?
knows it, but he hasn't
it's hard to
acknowledged it.
describe, but it was
You know?
passionate. Really.
But why don't they just do a talent show?
I'm not sure I get what
They
you
can
mean.
have Reen and Laura duel each other and blow up the entire auditorium.
I was gonna say you could have Reen do dexterity scored tests, and you could have Sarah do like bastard sword claymore strength test things. You have Elliot play music. You have the blonde and the shotgun guy do like marksmanship stuff.
Accuracy, yeah.
And then Useless can be there.
Be useless.
He can
be there.
MC.
Oh,
Alright.
Gaius can do like wind-based fortune telling or something. The winds tell me that this is going to happen.
No, he'll just
No, that's
do,
just him saying
he'll
whatever
just
and putting
no,
the
he'll-
wings in front of it.
We said it's a talent show. He'll just be shirtless again.
Oh, yeah, all right, that works.
He'll just walk out, take his shirt off, bow,
If you can't
and
do it
leave.
until after you're done exploring the old schoolhouse, that's okay with me.
Yay!
Tomorrow evening?
Who was I missing?
Milliam can
Fee?
reveal deep personal secrets
Should I
about
meet you
everybody
the
in the
student
audience.
Council room?
What about Fee?
Oh no.
She can
we go
nap.
to the computer room in the main school building?
That's actually, yeah, that is her talent. You're right.
She can what?
She'll win the nap Fee can nap.
Oh, I thought you said she could tap.
Sure
I
thing.
was like, her tap dancing would probably be a big
Does
hit.
this have something to do with the concert
Probably.
we held last year?
You'll just have to
But
find
no,
out
they
tomorrow.
the two. So you're saying the two would just do some sort of stand-up comedy duo thing?
Wait, who?
Anyway, sorry to keep asking
Millie and
Would you mind
Fee.
coming to the lower
No,
class
no.
dormitory?
Fee
That would
just-
actually be really funny.
It would be, but I was saying Milliam can just reveal deep personal secrets about everybody in the audience because she's a member of the intelligence
If we
division.
stay out here much longer,
Yeah,
we're
so a
gonna
comedy
stay
act.
at the dorms.
Okay.
No, but Milliam doing a comedy routine with Fee being her straight man would actually be really good.
It would.
And then Crow.
Or Laura as
You
the
have
straight
a
man.
point.
And then Crow. What would Crow do?
He would be there.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm fine with all the bags. Just leave the heavy lifting to me.
He would hit on every girl there.
No, Crow should be the MC then,
Sure.
and
Sure.
Useless can be there with him too.
He'll just stand there looking surly.
Progressive chaos. That sounds like a really weird political hinkery-do term. That they're like, right now what we're working towards is progressive chaos.
All right, let's go around and talk to everybody.
So nobody else is.
I like how the only homie touch Crow gets is his other uniform.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he does actually have a red jacket. I missed that.
He's wearing it.
Colorblind!
Carry on.
Like, I'm so used to seeing him in his green jacket that for some reason I completely missed that one's red.
But yeah,
Okay.
that's his only homie touch. Just having his
Yeah.
jacket hanging up on the wall.
Machias has his shotgun on the wall.
Yes.
Like, that's his actual shotgun, the
Yep.
actual shotgun that he uses.
Yeah, no gun safe for him.
Well, you would need a pretty big safe for that shotgun, to be fair.
Those exist.
Every single gun safe is basically the size of a rifle gun. Like,
Oh, okay.
more than half of them. Well, no. But they
They're
are
designed
very
for long
easy to
guns.
procure. Like, you could buy them at Walmart. Like,
Okay.
rifle-sized gun safes are very, very common.
Are those
remember, the
violins
handgun-
or cellos or violas?
Because remember, those are...
Those are
neither.
large violas.
Yeah, those are, like, things that
Okay.
he's created.
Like, they're in between the size of violas and cellos.
Yeah.
Okay. So, sorry, you were saying something about handguns.
Well, it's like, because remember, the growth of handguns is only, like, the last 30 years or so, if that.
Yeah.
Like, last 25 years. Before that, the whole NRA, the whole gun thing, all of that, it was all rifles and stuff. Like, so...
Well, yeah, it is the National Rifles Association.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. But remember, the NRA was completely created originally as a hunting group. Like, it
Oh,
was
sure.
a hobby hunting group.
It was originally created, I think, by Union generals who were annoyed that their soldiers couldn't shoot well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Yusa's hanging his family flag is a bit ostentatious.
I guarantee you he didn't do that. I guarantee you that was already done by someone in his family before
yeah?
he even arrived in his room.
Yeah, that...
Maybe.
He is not that proactive with anything.
That's fair. None of the boys have anything interesting to say. Let's talk to the girls.
I also remember
wow.
going to school and just walking right into a girl's room with no no announcement.
Especially
I
when
think
she
that was a
has a
typo.
giant invisible robot that can beat you up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Puberty, you guys. It was a weird time.
Yep.
I caught a typo. The first thing that she said was, I hear everyone keeps saying they're about the good stalls, but it's supposed to be food stalls.
No, maybe it's the good stalls.
Oh, she has her lacrosse uniform and her lacrosse stick. Laura's got her sword, and she said she was supposed to have a flower of some sort. Oh, here we go.
Flowers.
Yeah, these are probably the charms that we were talking about in the gram.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's the only thing that I can see that.
The teddy
Looks
bear's
like it.
cute. Is that a pen?
Yeah, it's a fountain pen, or it's a quill actually.
When did fountain
See?
pens? Are fountain
No, that's
pens
actually
less than 100 years old?
Maybe.
I mean, because the science behind them can't be that difficult. I mean, it's literally just a thing that holds on to ink. But I guess
Right.
the stopping point so that it only opens when you press down on it would be kind of hard to make.
Oh, they all have quills. So we actually are pre pen. It's quills and ink. Also,
Okay.
Emma has a bunch of books.
Yep. She would. The nerd. Also, that quill she has looks a lot like a dart.
I can see it from this angle, yeah. But if you look at it from this angle, it looks a lot more like a feather.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
That would be the angle that made it look like a feather and not a dart.
Fee took apart she took apart one of her gun swords.
You have to clean it.
Yeah.
Maybe she's really sick.
Are you saying that Fee has actually died 5 times in this game? And they just roll out a new Fee every time?
They print her.
No, that's a very, very different series.
That's Neon Genesis.
Yeah. Oh, hi.
Okay, this is just... Come on, guys.
What?
The cat thing.
Emma, say something about the goddamn cat.
No one's even asked if it's gotten its shots.
That is a good point. We need to go get that cat shot.
This is very, very. This is like, old Germany. There really probably wasn't any veterinary medicine at this point.
No, it's fine.
Oh.
That's what we have Machias for.
Absolutely not true.
Yeah.
Animal
Probably
like,
not for cats.
No, maybe not for cats, but
But yeah, hunting dogs I could see definitely.
Well, farm animals.
farm animals.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
That's true. Large animal medicine.
And
definitely would have been a thing.
their medicine was almost always far more advanced because there wasn't there weren't extra rules like there are
Yeah.
with humans. Even now,
Well, nowadays it's more, what if we
Good
just
night.
gave them 1,000 antibiotics?
yeah.
free
look.
daytime.
How many times have we recorded where the date has been the actual date that we were?
Never.
No?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's right.
It got close a couple of times, I think.
Yeah. There were a couple times where we were definitely close, but no, it's never been close enough. Good Mr. Schwarzer, we have come to an amusing juncture at which, even were I to submit a blank request form, you would naturally assume my intent to be an investigation of the old schoolhouse, and so it is once again.
That's weird.
It is
Ooh,
a
from
little
Angelica.
weird. Also a little funny.
Marina, I have a favor to ask you. I'll be in the training hall on the first floor of the gym.
Let's do that one first.
Client Mint, I'm thinking of making some food as a present for someone, but I don't know what to make. It's gotta be something that screams me, you know? I think I'll need someone's help to figure it out. If you've got a stomach of steel and can help me out, meet me in the cafeteria kitchen in the student union.
We'll do that one second.
They shouldn't need a stomach of steel.
Yeah.
Like, presumably, if it's just you're cooking things and you're trying to get it to taste quite right, it's not like you're going to be serving up anything vile.
Sure.
Can we do them in any order, or do we have to do them in a certain order?
We have to do the old schoolhouse last.
Yep.
So if you want to do the Angelica one first, we can do that, and then we can do all the bonding events later on.
Sure.
Because we have a lot of bonding events to get through.
Well, we have 8.
That's
Yes.
a lot of bonding events. Why did we agree to LP this game again?
I don't know. Why did you agree?
Because
I
it
think
was
you
your
said it
turn
was
to
your
pick
turn.
a game.
Yeah, and I said I really like it.
Yeah. I don't. Why are we confused by that?
Because there are 8 bonding events.
How many bonding events have we already done so far? Quite a
lot.
few. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't be a big
And
baby.
that's just for the morning.
Thanks for
The 8 are
coming.
just for the morning.
Yep.
Good morning, Angelica.
We going
You're
to
not
be
making this seem like a
busy.
better idea.
I'm assuming this one isn't on behalf of the engineering club?
Yeah, this one's a personal favor. Anyway, I hate beating around the bush, so let me get to the point. Will you spar with me?
You want to fight?
Don't look so surprised. This is a military academy after all. I enjoy the martial arts as much as anyone. It's not like I spend all my time on the prowl for beautiful maidens to deflower.
Wow, that's very abrupt.
Is that really something you should be fessing up to? Still, this feels so out of the blue. Did something happen?
You're overthinking it.
Crow said he could beat her.
It's just that it's been a while since I got any good exercise. No need to make a big deal out of it. Just think of it as a fun way to kill some time. So, you in?
Are we in?
Yep.
Why not?
Alright, I'm game for it.
Much obliged. Well, let's not waste any more fighting time talking.
I hope it actually is a real battle.
No, I don't think it is.
Probably not.
Your stance is...
Don't think of holding back on me now. Though I'm a bit rusty, so I don't know how much of a fight I'll put up.
Okay, you can't be like all that and then say, "Oh, but I might not actually do that well."
Yeah, that's...
If I
It's
leave
a very-
an
it's-
opening
it's a very
short, I'll
Japanese
be in
thing.
the ground.
Don't go
chances
easy
for
on me.
Alice.
I'm shit.
I'm planning to give you everything I've got.
I always love a good
That's
old-fashioned
what I wanna
sparring
hear.
where one person has a
Well,
real sword and the other one has bare
Fists.
hands.
Let's see what you're made
Oh,
of.
it is a real fight. Cool.
My turn.
But the question is, are you allowed to win it?
Alright, let's do this!
Let's find out.
Oh no, now you can't start off with an X.
Tune in next week, kids.
How about this?
Ah! You're not even getting to go.
Hey, no, that's not true. Numbers has taken 1 turn already.
It's true.
Go!
Oh, he's using items. Okay, he's supposed to win it.
I don't know. Oh, there we go.
Here we go.
You're basically button smashing winning. I love it.
I'm not button smashing. I'm using a very specific strategy.
My turn.
A very certain set of skills.
The strategy is don't ever let her take another turn.
Is that because her turn beat you up a lot?
Pretty much.
That's good.
Wait, what was that you just say?
Hashed beef rice? Or
Ha!
something like that?
You mare.
Just one moment. We're in the middle of our fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gobble, 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 gobble.
Like, it's always been silly, but when your plan is, I
damn
aim
it.
to be so fast she can't possibly do anything. I know. I'll have
know,
the
man.
hash beef rice in the middle of all this.
Go. Go.
Not bad. Guess there's no need to hold back.
Wait, she was holding back when she asked you not. Wait, what?
It doesn't actually make sense, no.
Go.
I would love it if she starts using items too. And I'm like, well, this is never gonna end.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Go.
Oh.
My turn.
Yelling, everyone!
Go.
What?
I said stop yelling constantly, jeez.
Here we go. Here we go.
Wah, wah.
Also stop missing so
Ooh.
much.
I'm not trying to miss.
Uh-oh.
But you're
What if
doing a
she
really
beats
good
you
job
right
of it.
here. Woo! Yeah, you better use that.
I did not expect that thing to give you a full CP
Not
bar.
kill me. It's because of my master quartz.
Oh, whenever you take a hit?
No, if I go down to critical, I get 200 CP,
Oh, okay then.
Wow.
and I was counting on that.
Fair enough.
I remembered that was a thing, and I was like, okay, I can just not heal, take a hit, and not die, and then just finish it.
Yeah.
I did it.
That was a good
Also,
fight.
Reen, get your sword out of the
I should have
ground
expected a swordsman of the 8
It should
leagues
not be
when
going
grade school wouldn't go down
through it
so
that deep.
easily.
that deeply.
If I'd been keeping up with my training, I could have given you a stiffer challenge.
That was a pretty stiff challenge, to
Yeah.
be fair.
If you hadn't just told me,
I had
wouldn't
half
guessed you'd
expected
skip
you
a
to,
single day of your training.
Lose the game after taking one action. Or to lose the fight.
You're actually even stronger than I expected you'd be.
I'm still just a fledgling. Got a long way to go before I can really serve up an A+ beatdown. I'm nowhere near as strong as Instructor Sarah.
Well,
And my old
yes.
master was pretty amazing herself.
Oh, believe me, I felt plenty of skill and training in every punch you landed. By the way, your fighting style reminded me a lot of the Eastern martial art Taito. Are you a practitioner by any chance?
I should have guessed you'd be familiar with it.
As a note, Taito is the style that Zane from Trails in the Sky uses.
Okay.
Okay.
Around 7 years ago, I met a lady from the East who was traveling around the Empire. I kinda ran away from home and followed her around for about half a year, and she taught me Taito. I've mixed in a bit of my
Interesting.
own flavor over time, though. Good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Even now, I still find it hard to believe you're from one of the 4 great houses.
She takes that
Are
as a
you
compliment.
flatterer? You're gonna make me blush.
That wasn't flattery.
Well, we might not be as tangled up as Eustace's family, but House Ragnar has its fair share of issues. Guess that's why my rebellious teenage impudence has hung on so long. Even now, there are still some family affairs I worry about.
What kinds of things?
It'd probably be better if I kept it to myself. At least for now. Anyway, I'm
Is
lucky
it
to
the
have
bit
met
where
Terra
her dad
Clara
is in
Lord.
charge of the
I
Noble
met some
Faction
cool first
Rebellion
years
and
of you
he's going to
guys.
be the final boss and then Angelica's going to come in and she's going to see us kill him right at the end of the
Yep.
I'm glad I
Fun
killed
X.
divorce. Right now, in my life, you guys are all I need.
Angelica.
But hey, it's nice to know I can still hold my own in a fight. At least I know that if worse comes to worse, I should be able to keep Toa and the others safe. And knowing that is enough to have made this all worthwhile. Thanks, Reed.
You're welcome. Glad to finally be able to help you out for a change. And besides, it sounds like some good ideas for what Class 7 can do for the festival might just be coming my way.
I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys come up with. And yeah, I hear you'll be spending some alone time with Toa this evening? Hmm?
What?
It's not like that.
Oh, there's no need to be
Yep.
embarrassed. It's just that Toa might be perfectly professional when it comes to work, but she's more than a little inexperienced when it comes to the menfolk. So promise me you'll be gentle with her, okay? Now, if you'll excuse me... Oh wait, I almost forgot. I wanted to give you this for helping me out. Anyway, see you around. I'll let you know when I'm ready for round 2.
She really is one of a kind. Oh well, I guess I should be going too.